I'd be really curious what your thoughts are on this, but I think that we're about to go through a change, and it's definitely a change that we're all going to go through together that no one has ever experienced because of AI.
Oh my gosh.
And the way, the way that the world has always worked, like thousands and thousands of years, the way the world has worked is that if you have knowledge that somebody else doesn't have, that also translates to power.
Yeah, and money.
But now everybody has access to something that
Yeah.
that can give them the knowledge to anything that they need. What's really interesting though is that you're still seeing the trend that having somebody who not only has the knowledge, but is able to demonstrate skill and expertise.
Yeah.
That is probably the thing in the future that's really going to differentiate an electrician that gets called and an electrician that does not.
Right.
If you see a video where you're like, well, I appreciate that you're showing me how to do this, but I still think I could electrocute myself. So I'm going to pass on that.
Yeah, and I'll have you do it.
But still, at the end of the day, I think that I'm going to trust somebody who does this for a living, not try to take that one on myself.
I think the biggest thing is like, if you don't know what you're searching for, AI is not going to help you. You can't learn anything from AI unless you're asking it. Wouldn't have known to ask, like about certain things in these certain classes if they weren't originally taught to us. So I think that's like the biggest thing of like providing knowledge that people may not even know that they were looking for, and providing knowledge and like kind of just showing off like, now you can go down a rabbit hole and go talk to AI all you want about an ADU. Yeah. But you wouldn't have known about it and known to ask about it unless kind of we brought it to your forefront.
Yeah.
Well, so I think that's the biggest thing for me. And like for social media, it's like showcasing off things that people wouldn't normally know to look for or seek out.
It is one of the primary goals of this podcast is to make a case for curiosity.
Yeah.
That essentially that we've lived in a world that that was probably dominated by an authority model. You get to a certain level of status, power, and then you're using that status and power to be able to control whatever you need to hopefully benefit where you're going. But now we're starting to live into a model that is definitely changing.
Yeah.
And we're trying to make the case that maybe the thing that we need more of is curiosity.